Hi guys, it's Anna here. So in this video I am reviewing these oil pastels from a brand that I've never seen before, and it's very cheap, at least in my country, Portugal. So I wanted just to try something new, and they are Deli. The brand is Deli. They have a lot of so this is a student brand, and I got them like in last September when the school was starting, and they were like they were in the store, and I haven't seen them before, so I thought I could buy this set, and it's a small set. I think it's 24, and do a little review, because I mean, oil pastels aren't absolutely expensive, but some brands are, and I'll be comparing these guys with a very good brand, the Sennelier ones, at the end. So first of all, I am sorry that I haven't posted a long video, not a short, in a long time, because there was some construction going on here, and it was like noisy, so noisy, like the machine, I couldn't even like do my job properly, like the 9 to 5 job, because it's really loud. So sorry about that, but it really got me. I couldn't record anything, like it was just upsetting. First of all, I had to put them like in an order, in some kind of an order, because it was bothering me a little. That I probably have an OCD, and I don't know, but that was I took care of it, and then I started like to. I'm not gonna make like the usual what do you call it? Like when you, I don't know, I don't remember, like sampling. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna, first of all, as you can see, it flaked. There's a lot of those flakes that usually cheaper pastels have. But then I wanted to try like the white one to see if I could. And as you can see, they kind of pick up a lot of the pastel that's on the paper, so it's not ideal. So it's what you can expect from a cheaper brand. But then I tried to make like this little simple sketch, just an eye, just to try to see what I could get with it. You have a few colors, but the values are kind of the same. And there's the flaking. They don't smell that much. That is okay. They have very bright colors. That is good, and it's particularly good with kids, because they tend to use bright colors. Some artists do too. So I mean, this is not a waste of money. You can, mainly if you have kids, they will have a lot of fun with these guys. They seem to be very pigmented. That is very good, but they just flake a lot, and if you try to layer them, they sometimes tend to grab the layers underneath, but not that much. So you know, see, you don't have like really dark values here. That's the main problem. They kind of break. They broke, like this one broke, and then the yellow just kind of went to pieces in the end. But I mean, maybe I was just being a little rough with them. I don't know. This is a little speeded up, so I'm not doing all these crazy movements. But I had fun with them. And if you want to try something, or just add some bright colors to your collection, this is really not expensive. It was not expensive. It was like under €5. I believe this collection, this 24 set, was under €5. So yeah, that's pretty cheap. The black is very good. It has a lot of coverage. It's very dark, it's very pigmented. That can help you make values, you know, like, but you will always have to mix the black to have really dark values. The purple was very, very disappointing. It's almost like translucent, and I just couldn't do anything with it. So that's why it became so vibrant, like the reds and the oranges and the yellow. It's the blue is very, very vibrant. But then you have to tone it down somehow if you want to make it more realistic, right? And I couldn't do that very well. And see now here it's flaking. If you go on the layers on top after the tooth of the paper is filled, it tends to flake the paint that was already in the paper. So that is not very good for that. But if you are more gentle in the next layers, I believe, or it's good for correcting a mistake, for example. That is a good technique. Other than that, just try to keep it to 1-2 layers, and you'll be fine, I think. Or be very gentle on the layers above. And I don't think every stick behaves the same way. Maybe it's because of the pigment. See what happened here? I was really sad. I wasn't, because they were cheap, but I was like, what? And you see, it crumbles, but if you have a brush, you can always brush it off. Although when you're doing that, you know, there's going to be like little stripes in the paper, even if you use a very clean. Well, if you're very gentle, you can manage. But yeah, you can do some things with it. I'm not saying they're perfect, they are not, but they are so cheap. These are very cool for kids, and for if you want to start and just want to see what you can do with oil pastels and how they kind of behave, like the mixing of the colors and the scraping, the blending with the finger. That you can have the fun with these ones. And you have very bright colors. You can do that. Just make a note that there aren't many dark values. You can only achieve that with black, and they flake a lot if you I mean, not flake, they flake, but they tend to rub off the things you did before, the first layers. If you do more and more layers, and mainly using a lot of strength to do that, and with oil pastels you usually use a lot of force to try to leave the pastel in the paper, so that could be a problem. But in this case I used it to correct, like, there was too much eyebrow, and right now I am like, oh, I'm gonna use these pieces, I don't care. And see, they are very buttery and they are very, very bright. See, they are very good at that. And maybe it was about the paper, but it doesn't take many layers. So keep that in mind. So this was the result after I cleaned up all those flakes that usually the oil pastels do that. I mean, there are some brands that don't, because they are extremely buttery. I love the gallery ones. They have very little flaking, and I'm going to compare these guys here with just a little comparison with the Sennelier ones that are just absolutely buttery. And I also tried it in black papers to see what kind of effects it would give, because they're vibrant, you know, and I wanted to see what just look at that white in the paper. The thing is, it's not absolutely like, because near it's reflecting a little bit, but you know, it flakes a little bit and then you see the dark underneath. The yellow here is always a bad option, because you know, Black and yellow is that thing that we don't love. But it's kind of cool. It's a cool effect on black. I liked it, but it would be better if you could layer and layer and layer and layer, because that way you'd get rid of the black in the part you wanted, of course. But there's a problem that it kind of flakes off, so it takes off the underneath layers. So there's a little bit of the black showing up, but it kind of did this. I think you can play with them. Okay, it's not horrible. And here I am going with the yellow again. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, they kind of go well in the black too, more or less like in the white, but in the white it doesn't show so much. In here you can achieve like darker values, because you're using the value of the paper to do that, and just brighten things up. That could be a way to go. Yeah, so I am applying the white, and I think it's starting to take off the layer that's underneath. But if you kind of work it and like smoosh the things that are flaking again against the paper, you kind of can handle it and do something with it. And I'm trying like to see how the black shows, and it shows a little. Now I'm going to compare it with Sennelier. These are beautiful pastels. They're not that expensive. Well, they're so much more expensive than the ones I just used, so I think that this is very buttery. I'm not even pressing that hard. Look, in my hand it just stays there. See the difference? The other one is so much wider and just like creamier, and the other one is like not that much. So yeah, so beautiful, that color. The colors are beautiful. Sennelier, I just see, and you could do like an underlayer with the cheaper ones and then use the better ones, or vice versa. I don't know. I look at that white, just because it's very buttery. And yeah, Sennelier are just amazing pastels, soft and oil. Soft pastels and oil pastels are both just incredible. But see the flaking? There's flaking, and there is no flaking here because they are so much more buttery. So yeah, but after you clean the flakes, you get things you can do, and you can do things with the flakes. You can squish them against the paper, and it's a cool effect. You got snow or carnival things. I don't know. Well, this was it. This was the review. And as you can see, after you take the flakes off, they look awesome. And you can play with them. I think for the price, just get a set and play with it, because you're gonna have fun. Well, till next time. I hope you like this video. I hope I don't take that long to post another long video. Until then, check out my shorts, because those are easier to post, and I can have like just music, and it's easier to post things just to keep you guys entertained. Tell me what you think about the shorts content and what you'd like to see on shorts or long videos, whatever. Give me a feedback. That helps a lot the channel. If you could like and subscribe and share, that would be awesome. That helps me a lot. And thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you like this video. I hope it had some useful information. And till next time, stay safe and fun. That's what I wanted to say. Bye bye.